Quickly. Sybil, the Dom Perignon of New York, the Moet of Paris, and the Diet Pepsi and RC Cola of Chelsea. Lovely opening. What a great way to close my first year on the Gay Cable Network. This is my first year on the GCN network. If you knew my producer like I do, you would know that there was no small achievements. No, he's been wonderful to me, wonderful to me. Jerry's flowers. These are Jerry's flowers, aren't they, from last week? Yes, he gave these to me last week, and here they are, still fresh and lovely on our set. Here, December 26th, the day after Christmas. And what is today normally called? Boxing Day. Lovely. We have 3 English people in the audience. I love the accent, too. It wasn't Boxing Day, it was Boxing Day. That voice over there sounds very much like one I've heard in the commercial that goes, "That's disgusting." No. No. It's one of my favorite Celeste Holm films. It's a lovely film. Very lovely. The Muppets, Celeste Holm, Robert Preston, lovely film. You know, Jerry gave me these flowers. Plastic flowers I was given. And I was just remarking how fresh they were. And it's made in Macau. No doubt by missing in action men who've never been rescued from World War II. Probably some little Japanese man is making these, and he still thinks the war's on. He hasn't heard. Well, darling, let's take these away. Don't bother with the water. All right. Now, darlings, we're going to do a couple of things. These are New Year's Eve treats. It's almost New Year's Eve. You're pointing. All right, let's do a couple of quick business things. First of all, Christmas is over, but let's not have an end to the realty. The retail. It's an anagram of realty somehow. Don't try it though. The retail market is usually dead by now, but it mustn't end for us here at the GCN network because we are impoverished. Je suis impoverishment. So I must gather this so that Al doesn't fall into my cleavage. Darlings, remember, lovely, a Halley's Comet t-shirt by Cosmic Creations, and let's celebrate Halley's Comet. You know, it's very unpleasant of Halley's Comet not to have come in the summer, isn't it? No, really. My audience, I can see, all takes homes out on the island, Fire Island, Southampton. Think of how deranged we would be right now. The comet over the sky, hanging lovely, over the sky, lovely, over the sky in June, and we're all doing summer barbecues and parties. Oh my God, the beach in the Pines in Fire Island would be full of deranged people, partygoers, theme parties for Halley's Comet. No, it comes in the middle of winter. What are any of us to do? We get chapped lips going out to look at it. We can't even see it in New York. And who has scheduled it improperly? Who? Donald Trump. Donald Trump is responsible. The Halley's Comet t-shirt, and of course, the pièce de résistance, that comes in gray, and we'll print the address on. And of course, the pièce de résistance, which is the Sybil Bruncheon beefy tee, heavy, 100% cotton, pre-shrunk. Now, darling, when you order this, you must specify large or extra large, and, you know, we'll send it to you, and it's wonderful, and it's machine washable, it's pre-shrunk, it's lovely, it's 100% cotton, so if you have an infant at home who wants to wear a nightgown like this or something, they won't die of polyester poisoning. Now, we're going to do something. We're running out of time, but I don't care. We're going to do a Manners Are Us. Manners are us, and manners are us. Manners are ourselves. We are our manners. I'm just filling time. All right. When we are invited to a New Year's Eve or a Christmas banquet, so often, I remember on my program about 4 or 5 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving, we looked at utensils which we don't know what to do. And of course, if we're the guest of honor, it's up to us to pick up the first utensil. Why is there chapstick on this table? This is supposed to look like a table at the Trumps and the Helmsleys. It does. You're right, yeah. This is Leona Helmsley's idea of a party favor or an expensive garnish. Chapstick, Sybil. Oh, thank you, Leona. All right. No, you know something, and I told you that when you're the guest of honor, why is there tarnished silver on the table? water, spots, tarnished silver. Oh my God, it's not even laid out properly. We sit down and there are 4 knives, 3 spoons, 12 forks, strange pincer items from the Middle Ages that someone like Nosferatu or who's that interrogator? What? No, Quasimodo was a glamour star from the 30s. Torquemada. We obviously have a Roman Catholic in the audience. Thank you, darling. Torquemada. No. But, we have these strange implements, and we are served food, and we don't know what to do. And, of course, it's up to us to pick up. What's the problem over there? My crew is the camera's drifting down, or Al, you dozed off again. Really? When are we going to get that man to the mescaline lab? Really? Anyway, so let's say we've been served our appetizer, and the Trumps are known for their largesse. Their largesse, which means their body fat. No, it doesn't. Yes, Ivana Trump's terminal cellulite, but no. And frequently they will serve us bizarre things. Wealthy people do these things, and we mustn't laugh at their misfortune. You see? No, we really mustn't. But they will serve us like a strange little appetizer. And, of course, here we have a typical appetizer from like a Christmas banquet, and we can see what that is. It's a lovely Crone chocolate, and Crone is such an extraordinary chocolate, very fine chocolate, and it's an orange slice dipped in semi-sweet chocolate, but it's been served in a chocolate orange slice serviette. You see here? How many of you have used this for packs of matches? Such smiley faces for people who are social pariahs. You smile in the face of being a social pariah. Fascinating. Very French Revolution, though. All right. Now, tablecloths should never be quilted. I hope Al said, what is this? It's like someone put a dead pet under my tablecloth. When this happens, though, especially if it's been there for 3 weeks, you will smile and say, what a lovely fragrance you're wearing, Ivana. Lovely. Lovely fragrance. Tell me, is it Shamad? Or is it Shalimar? Lou. Do you remember how Jackie Gleason used to throw up on his program? Lou. Remember he used to get, boom, dead audience. Erase that from the tape. So now when we're served a cute little dessert like this, what do? We look about. What do we use for it? Now, as you see, the table has been set and we have all our pieces arranged. By the way, when something is tarnished, if you are in a very wealthy person's home and you look down, silver is mostly polished, and then suddenly something like this has been pulled out. What's happening? What is happening over there? Sitting. Now you know why my crew eats with its hands. Things like soup and lobster bisque. You know why they eat with their hands. They never pay attention to my tips. Here's a tarnished piece of silver. What does a lady do when she sits down at the table and looks at this? That's what she does. You simply call the serving person over. You say, oh, Emerson, would you please come here? You're the major domo of this house, aren't you? Emerson? There we go. Now, and don't be afraid to discipline other people's servants. It shows you have a sense of your own self-being. We must never shy from scolding other people's servants or their children, no matter how severely. For instance, any good table has a knuckle wrapper. If someone... No. How many of you have used this for breaking ice? Don't ever confess to that. My audience doesn't want to know that there are louts. Now, I will ask the question again. We'll edit that out. How many of you have used this for chipping ice? No. Lovely. What is it? You see, what is it? It is a knuckle wrapper. When someone reaches across from you, you just go, oh, could I have those chocolates? It's a smart little thing. This is not in sterling, so what do we do with it? Never serve stainless at the table. Shows you have no respect for your guests. Now, the chocolate is here. Now, we need to... It's like we need those little things. Yes, for lobster or for like a snail thing, or but we don't have it because our hostess is a pig, so we can't extract this. So we pick up something that looks like it might be able. Now she served us 3 butter knives. She's given us 3 butter knives, which means we're on a high cholesterol diet tonight. Ivana Trump would come up and say, oh, Sybil, use that butter knife? Well, here's our second course. How refreshing. Festival of butter. Lovely choice, Ivana. Lovely choice. Butter around the world. What a festive New Year's dinner that is. You know. Meanwhile, our makeup is oiling itself off our body. No need for Nivea when you go to eat at Trump's house. It comes out. Now, she'll serve you popcorn with butter, but over the years, it's gotten less popcorn, more butter. Now it's a pool of butter with a garnish of popcorn on top. It's movie night at the Trumps, popcorn. Now we're running out of time. Lipstick, thank you, Julie. I have lipstick on my teeth. When that happens at a banquet, we need to use the lipstick remover, which is, oh, this is it. We just go like this. There, lovely. Did I smear it? Probably. All right. Now, we have to get away for a commercial. Lovely. We'll be back to serve this chocolate in just a moment in the proper way. Cut away for commercial. Your choice. Now, here we are with the chocolate in a lovely, sensible little saucer, in case it drips, and we must extract it. But I threw away my lipstick thing, so I must pick something out. A lady is resourceful. So we pick it up, and we say, oh, lovely, where's the basin for the chocolate? This is wedged in. So you can't cry at it. You must make everything look effortless. Effortless. Lovely. Haley's comment was quite divine. Yes, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Your husband, really, he had that awful growth removed from his nose. Yes, I thought that was his nose. No, you must make conversation. Perhaps they should have left the growth and taken away the nose. He would have looked like me. I am making an in-joke with my home audience about that rabble that was here last week. This is not the audience here that made comments about my nose job. I have never had a nose job. Never. But that was the Plastic Surgeons Association of America that was there. Such embittered people. Anyway, we extract the chocolate, which is none the worse for wear. Lovely. And we put it in our little chocolate plate. Lovely, lovely. And we wipe this on the tablecloth. Now, how many of you have used this as a coaster? Kill those people. All right, now we've served it in that, but this was the chocolate extractor. We must never put this in our mouth. It would be like taking sugar from a sugar bowl and, eating it that way. No. How many of you eat sugar out of a sugar bowl? We have a diabetic over here shooting insulin. He's got the syringe right there. You never have touched sugar, darling. That's why you're going like this right now. Now, what are we doing? Oh, now we must eat this chocolate, but we've been given an array of appliances. This is a demi-tasse spoon. No. 2 butter knives left. No. This is an eye shield. We must never use this. This is an eye shield. Oh, my. An eclipse of the sun during your banquet. How inopportune. Thanks for the eye shield. Lovely view, though. This is a pancake strainer. Sometimes pancakes are served to us very moist, so we'll strain them and go. This is a small serviette. No, we're not allowed to use that. So what must we use? We must use the only thing possible. A gravy ladle. No? We must rise to the occasion. A woman would never dream of using any of these other things. She'd use a gravy ladle, or she would use a bonbonniere. This is a bonbonniere. Now, with a bonbonniere, you can do things like this. You can sort of scoop up from the table, all the while causing distraction like, oh, that man, he's choking someone, the Heimlich maneuver. Nothing. Get his temperature. Use anything, any means possible. Now, a bonbonniere is very good, but sometimes it's better not to eat out of them. It's better just to use them for tiddly winks like that. Sorry about that, Lee Radswell. But you'll look lovely in an eye patch for a week. Just like Arlene Francis on What's My Line. So we won't use that. We'll use this. There are people in my audience who are older than 26. I knew it would come out eventually. Many of you are much older. You'll remember What's My Line. We pick up the orange with the chrome chocolates. Chrome chocolates are divine. They're really the most luxurious thing in the world. But we must try and rise to the occasion to eat them. It's like eating caviar with popsicle sticks. No, we must rise to the occasion. Now, here I am. I'm expected to eat this. What do? I'm looking at a gravy ladle. It has a badly mangled, what was once a lovely crown chocolate on it. So, do not shy away. Must not ever shy away from these things. Simply go at it. Lovely dessert item. No, Countess, I adore knock-knock jokes. Please, tell another one. Ivana, it's a lovely dessert suggestion. Thank you. No, of course I'll clean my plate. Of course I'll clean my plate. Well, I'm glad we don't have a mirror on the set. I wish you could get a shot of Lou Maletta right now, my producer, going like this. You must think I'm a vegetable. You must think I'm Helen Keller not to know that I have chocolate smeared all over me. Of course I know, darling. A paper towel. I'm closing up my first year at the GCN network. Al, don't ever do that again. Don't ever pick at your mustache again. I know I'm smeared. Darling, it makes me think you have crabs in your mustache when you do that. A paper... What do we do when we're handed this? We turn to our hostess and say, "No, I'm feeling quite fine at this time of the month. Thank you anyway." Really? Paper at the table. Paper at the table. No, we pick up our badly wrinkled, "You've stepped on silver, Michael. It'll come out of your salary. Your salary for the next 10 years. We pick up our badly wrinkled pink napkin, and if I do this, I know I'm going to smear my lipstick. So, darlings, I think we're going to cut away for a year. A year. That's the end of our New Year's special. And how to eat New Year's dessert and not look drunken. I've lost my choker. I'm probably buzzing. Julie has said one time, and for the last 3 weeks, Julie has said, "I'm buzzing. You're giving me eye makeup." What, was I hitting the eye with chocolate? It's a beauty mark. Ah! Confetti. Happy New Year, darling. We love you here at the GCN Network. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh. This. Confetti, it's Haley's Comet t-shirts. Buy that right in my champagne. Corbel, lovely vintage. We'll see you next year, 1961. Don't come in close for me. Don't ever come in. Are you zooming? I'll kill you. Darlings, we'll see you next year. There's so many people to thank this year, and I can't do it now, but I'll do it privately in my motel room. Au revoir, darlings. We love you.